Good morning. I'm literally trying to film and edit this all in one day, so I need to try and not talk too much, but I just need to, I don't know, fill you in on a couple of things first. Ooh, not to get too serious. Okay, well, the first one's not that serious. The reason why I am filming this today and editing and trying to upload all in one day is because I got freaking food poisoning, I reckon, this week. Had some coleslaw, had like a mouthful of it. I was like, that doesn't taste very good, even though I'd only made it the day before. It was like a bagged one, you know. Later that night, I felt so nauseous and I was waking up in the middle of the night spewing. So that was horrible. So I only just feel better today, really. I was honestly just not gonna film, but I try not to miss my uploads. I only upload once a week these days. Like, it's pretty easy to stick to normally. I was doing like a sponsorship, which is hopefully going up next Friday. Like, that's what I was up to at the start of the week. Everything's just thrown off, and honestly, I've just not been the best mentally. I've literally got like a stress rash right now. I get this like stress rash over my chest. I've got fake tan on top of it, which isn't good, but oh my god, my stomach's making loud noises. You can see I've been picking my skin because that's what I do when I get all anxious. I made myself bleed this morning. I've been picking out my eyelashes. I plucked my hairs. I was pulling hairs out of my scalp. Like, I can't stop like picking things. And I also got like a rash on my skull. I don't know if you can see it, but life. Hamish and I and Paul are all good. I need to get this out before I put on my makeup, and then I'm just not going to talk about it again. I've been putting this off for the past probably 2 months. So a couple months ago, Zeus went to the vet and he is really sick. He has good days and he has bad days. And it's like, I have never been in the position where I have to make that choice of, you know what I'm trying to say. He's now been diagnosed with diabetes. So he's on insulin morning and night. He's got issues with his eyes and he is basically blind. And he's got all of a sudden now the blue issues with his ears. He's never had ear issues in terms of like gunky, dirty ears. He also looks like he's probably got Cushing's, which we literally tested him for multiple times throughout his life because he's had like so many other health issues growing up. He had parvo when he was a puppy, and it's just been like he's just constantly had like little bits here and there, you know. We're just trying to get the diabetes sorted, so he's in the vets all the time, changing the insulin, checking it all out, and he was meant to go yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I was so sick. So he's going on Monday again to check the levels again, and it's just a constant thing. But he's at the point now where he's like lost his vision. He's not aggressive or anything, which is good because I was really worried about that. We kind of knew that it was probably going to happen, losing the eyesight, something to do with the diabetes and everything. He just gets real confused with what time of day it is. He can't really go up and down. He, like, for the last couple months, he's like not had great control. Like, he's got like a sense of urgency when he needs to wee, so sometimes he's been weeing inside. He's just, yeah, but I don't know, he has really good days and then he has some days where he's not so happy, but then he has really good days and he's so lovely. Literally my skin is like peeling off. I'm trying to change the subject, even though I can edit this. I just wanted to tell you guys because some of you guys have been following me since I got Zeus, and you've followed our entire journey together. He was the, you know, first member I added to my family, like, as an adult. You know, he was my first pet as an adult. I was young, but you know. And he really does mark like the beginning of my life, not just me being a child. I got Zeus, left home, got in a relationship with Hamish, moved to Auckland, started my career, and Zeus has just been a part of that, and I obviously love him with all my heart. It's just really stressing me out. I don't want to go there, if you know what I mean, until I know that, I don't know where the balance of me keeping him around. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this. Holy shit. I was talking to my nail lady because she is just such a dog person, and I don't know, I like to go to her for advice on a lot of things. And she's had a lot of dogs, you know, and she absolutely lives for her dogs. She said, obviously, when it stops being about him. Like, you know, you don't want to just be holding on to him for you. And I don't feel like I'm at that point yet. Like, I feel like he is happy a lot, and I just think it's like at that point where he really needs like 24/7 care. So luckily between Hamish and I, we're at home all the time because he needs help with medications, he needs help with clearing his eyes. He's got like really gunky eyes at the moment. He needs to see an eye specialist. That's just another thing, and it's like trying not to have him at the vets and with specialists all the time. It's like I'm trying to like manage that because he hates obviously going to the vets and stuff like that. I just think we're getting near that point. So if you could just keep him in your thoughts. I feel like such a loser. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I was going to do like a vlog and stuff, but I didn't even want to, like, I just haven't wanted to. So that's it for now. I cope by ignoring. So I'm going to ignore it for the rest of this video, but yeah, that's just where I'm at. This is going to be a really weird transition, and I'm sorry in advance. Alright, I know people will ask about my jewellery. This is just cheap ass crap from Shein. Same with this top. The top is actually low-key terrible, but I couldn't be bothered trying to find something to wear. Right, so I still have heaps of stuff from my last PR haul that I still need to try. So I'm going to try some today. I still need to do another PR haul, and then I think I'm not going to do a PR haul for a while. I'm just going to like open my mail because like it's so overwhelming. And in one of my recent videos I was like sick. I think it was my last declutter I said it. I got a flu a couple weeks ago. It didn't last too long, thankfully. Oh, my phone's making weird noise. And then I obviously ended up with food poisoning this week. Wow. So that will be coming. I just need to feel, I don't know, energized to film a PR haul because they take forever. I feel like I'm bitching about doing a PR haul when actually they're so, like, I love actually doing it. It's just the aftermath and the editing, it's a lot. I'm very thankful for everything I receive, don't get me wrong. It's really cool and I'm really lucky. It's just life. What do I even have in here? We've got a little SPF lotion. I might just use this as my, oh, it's a face milk, prep and quench. So it's SPF 50, it's non-greasy, dries within seconds, and it's infused with pineapple fruit extract and snowflower, and it says it's perfect for everyday or under makeup. It does say face milk. I feel like they're just trying to use buzzwords because when I think of face milk, I think of like a milky toner low-key. Like it's more or less just like a lotion texture, like this. It just feels like a light. It smells amazing. Wow. But yeah, it just feels like a light sunscreen. Not even light, it just feels like a normal sunscreen. But it smells way better than normal sunscreen. If you don't like the smell of sunscreen, this kind of smells like a Macintosh lolly. Like a little bit coconutty, fruity. Right, it says non-greasy, but straight up, it feels a bit like slimy. The finish is beautiful. It looks like, I mean, it just feels like sunscreen. UVA and UVB protection. I like it though. And I mean, to be honest, I just love sunscreen. I love wearing sunscreen. I love the feeling of sunscreen. I just want to leave it on for a second to see if it like sinks in and feels less greasy once it like has time to absorb. I don't know if this is going to be like a full face of first impressions because I don't know really if I've got a full face. I definitely want to try out the Natasha Denona liquid bronzer. I've been dying to try this. I still haven't. It's not even new anymore. I've just been doing a lot of like shopping my stash lately. Hey, like a lot, which is good. Right, I've got a primer, proper primer. So I've got this one, the Emco Grip Illuminating one. I want to try it. And then I've also got a foundation I want to try, the Revolution Skin Silk. I bought this a while ago and I forgot it was in my new stuff drawer. So we'll give that a try today, I reckon. This definitely soaked in a little bit. It just, oh gosh, my skin's peeling so bad, guys. My lips are like dry and dehydrated. Like I'm just in an absolute mess. Hopefully I feel a bit better after putting on all this makeup. I'm seeing a friend tonight, so it would be nice to feel a little bit like fresh after the week I have had. I'm very puffy, needless to say. I don't really need to address why. I feel like I need a lymphatic drainage massage. Right, that looks so pretty. It's very extreme though. I would personally not use that alone. I would only use that under makeup. My hands are dirty now and I have nothing to wipe them on. I guess I'm using my dirty t-shirt. Yeah. So this foundation, brand new. Let's get into it. Packaging is adorable. Look at it. I love the packaging. And it's in the shade F7.2NW. God knows how I came to the conclusion that that was my shade, but hopefully it is. Let's have a look. Oh, it's like super fluid, super runny, which I guess you'd hope so for something that's called a serum foundation. The lid goes on really secure. I'm just gonna do, oh, do you know what this reminds me of? Wow. This reminds me of the Wet n Wild foundation I love. That photo finish. It feels like very similar, which is also similar to, you know, the fluidy like YSL foundation. Oh my god, I wish they would bring that back. That was like a holy grail of mine. And this color looks pretty good. You can still see where I've like picked at my face underneath. Like it is more of a light coverage, which once again, I think that's to be expected with the name Radiant Satin Serum Foundation. Oh my gosh, I actually think this is so pretty. I hope it wears nicely because I could imagine using this often, especially for like every day. It's like that perfect foundation where, you know, when you're like seeing friends or something and you don't want to look too full glam, but you want to look nice, you know, you want to look like even and pretty, but you don't want to look like you're wearing shitloads of makeup. Like it's that kind of like nice in between, bit more than a skin tint, but it doesn't look cake face. I don't know, I think that this could be a winner. Stipple I think is the trick so that it goes on super even. And let's try out the bronzer. I think I'm gonna go in with a lighter one. I've got a couple of shades here. Bonfire and Bamboo. Gosh, I'm starting to get real hot. What's the time? 9 AM. I've been up since 5 AM. Actually 4:30. I couldn't sleep. I had too much on my mind. How should I apply this? Maybe on my okay, I'm gonna put it on a surface. Oh, this color might actually be a bit too light. Look at that. So fair light really is. I think it'll be good obviously when I've got no fake tan on. Let me put on some of the darker one. Let me just blend this out. I'm just gonna tap it. This brush is so dirty. I should not be using it. It still did do a little bit of like shaping, didn't it? Oh no, I'm getting black glitter everywhere. This has been happening every time I do my makeup. It's actually doing my head in. I don't even know where it's coming from at this point. I actually low-key just, I feel like I'm running out of steam a little bit. I'm in one of those moods where like all it's gonna take is for one thing to go wrong and I'm just gonna like go climb in bed. It's okay, this is reality. You know, we all have days like this where, I don't know, things just don't feel good in the world. I have so many things to be thankful for, but it's just one of those things. It's like, I don't know, life has been a little bit meh and the emotional weight has been very heavy. Here we go, it's really pretty. It's got a nice warmth to it. I'm just using a bronzer brush right now from XO Beauty. I'm so over these glitters. Oh no, I've put on too much. Maybe today I just keep my makeup simple, guys, and we just keep it as a life update. Honestly, I was just gonna not upload this week. I thought about it. I only do that like once a year usually. Like I'll have like, you know, just stuff come up or if I'm sick. And I feel like even then, most years like I always upload when I say I will. But I was like, I think I've got a pretty valid excuse, you know, due to me being so sick. And then other things. But filming does bring me joy. It actually just really does. And so I was hoping that maybe it would help me feel better. And I mean, it kind of is. But I'm also just getting frustrated at all of this glitter. I pumped out like 2 or 3 pumps of that bronzer and literally used only a fraction of it. So you really do not need much. And I do feel like it blended out pretty well. I think it just went a bit patchy when I put on too much. So less is more. But I really like the way it's kind of molded into my base. It almost feels like a thin concealer or like a thin skin tint that kind of merges with your base. You know, it doesn't just sit on top like some other liquid bronzers or cream bronzers. It really like becomes one with your base. You can't really see where it starts and ends other than the fact that it's a bit, like it's not super patchy, but just a little bit where I put too much. But I think I will like that a lot. I will definitely keep using it and figure out like the best way to use it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy so far. Glow Not Dry Concealer made by Currentive. Oh, there's two sides, look. So there's like a, oh my god, I thought I wasn't filming, I was about to lose it. There's like a color correcting salmon kind of shade. I'm gonna try that. Doesn't look very salmon actually on, but it does a freaking good job. Look at that. Wow, it like really blends in once again, and it like doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup under my eyes. It just once again becomes one with the other products I'm wearing. It doesn't, yeah, looks really, really good. The other side to compare, I feel like is just a little bit more yellow. Look at that. The colors are so similar. I feel like that would be more brightening. I'm just gonna stick to the same color I just used onto that side. Oh my god, I thought I dinged it. I'll try the other color in a different, that's like one tap by the way. And I'm just using a round eye brush from XO Beauty. I'll try the other color in a different video because I don't think I need to layer them. I don't want to add too much product under my eyes. It's actually so nice. I feel like it's so bright, the finish is pretty. Let me just set that. When? Oh my gosh, I'll link it below. Well, the positive is, I feel pretty so far. I'm gonna use something I haven't used in ages. This is the Nivea Swan Ballet, this color. I'm gonna try this under my eyes to set under my eyes. Oh. Very bright. I just wanted to set that concealer because it is a creamy texture, like a pot concealer, so no doubt it would crease a bit, but man, it looks pretty good. Whoa, that's so bright. I'm gonna even it all out later, like, you know, it's not gonna look that whatever. Oh, I forgot I had this. Look, the Easy Bake setting spray. What else do we have in here that's new? Oh, this color looks insane. But I also have the new matte ones. I just don't know about the colors. Like, this almost looks like a highlighty kind of color. And then this one's like very orange, which I'm not going there today. And then we've got like a red. No, I do want to try them and I'll probably love them. But today I just want to go for something familiar. Maybe I'll try a little bit of this soon, but I think this color, it's called I Love It by Colourpop, and yay, Colourpop's cheap, okay? And I've got a discount code, but like this color is me, and today I just need to feel like myself, but better. You feel me. I know you do. Sorry if you can hear stomping. It's Porter upstairs. It's so early in the morning because like I said, I woke up so early. With Zeus, and then I just couldn't sleep. Oh, that's such a nice color. It's like Barbie Pinky Peach. I'm just using an angled face brush to blend this out right now. Going over the under eye a little bit, and I'll use like powder later to like really blend it all together, so if it looks a little bit disconnected or like a bit funny under the eyes, we fix it later. I'll do a little tiny wee bit just on the middle of the bridge of my nose just here as well, because I just think it looks really cute. Love this color with a passion. I just think that's gorge. It's stunning. I'm gonna put on some lip balm. I've got this Hero Vanilla from Breeze Balm. I should probably give this one to Hamish. He loves vanilla. It's just clear. It smells like my Taha candle. If you know, you know. I'm so excited for summer, guys. I'm so excited. Like, me and Porter are like best mates now. Like, now that he can talk a bit more, like we can actually converse. And I'm just so excited to like do the tree with him. Christmas time, he started like for the first time telling me what he wants for Christmas from Santa, which is so cute. I was like, we need to write a list for Santa. And he wants a dragon. That's all he wants. He just wants a dragon. That lip balm feels real nice. I've got this XO Beauty Summer Glow Bronze. It's kind of like Laguna, except it's shimmery. I'm gonna take a little bit because I'm scared that it will be too full on if I put on too much. Just kind of setting over top. That's actually really nice. It's like velvet. Just doing a really little bit kind of up here on the temples, like I said, just to set the bronzer. Even though I don't even feel like it needs to be set, like everything kind of looks really nice. The texture of my skin looks really good too with all these products on, even though that XO Beauty primer is like Tin Man. Yeah, nothing looks emphasized, and my skin is honestly horrible right now. So that's saying a lot. Like, it's literally like I could push my finger across my face and my skin's like peeling off. I've got dry patches, I've got breakouts, I've got holes in my face where I've been picking at my skin. That's like my vice. I get my nails done so I don't pick at my nails or anything, although I will pick at my cuticles. But I really pick at my skin. It's a really bad habit. I pick at the skin on my arms. I've got scars on my arms. I just realized you can see my tripod behind me. It doesn't matter, Shannon, it doesn't matter. And a little bit here, because why the hell not? I want to do a video soon, by the way, speaking of hell. It's the weirdest sentence I've ever said. But I've been real into horror movies again lately. I've only just been able to start watching them again. I used to love them before having a baby, and then I turned into a sook when I had a baby. I literally could not watch any thrillers or horror movies or anything for 3 years, over 3 years. But I'm back into them now and I love them, and I've watched so many really, really, really good ones lately. So I want to do a video, not just about horror movies, but I want to do a video just a get ready with me style. And I just want to talk about some of like my favorite movies I've watched lately. Like, I feel like that's a fun idea because it's chill. And then you guys can tell me like what other movies I should watch too, because I'm just on a buzz. I looked at it in the pan and I thought it was going to be like very intense shiny, like, you know, that the one I used in my last video, the Physicians Formula, you know how it was like, whoa, that's full on. I thought it was going to be like that, but it's not. It's really silky, it's glowy, but it doesn't look chunky or like highlighter. Really nice on top of that Natasha Denona, I'm not gonna lie. High-end and very affordable. We love it. We love a balance. That's just nude. I love these. I was gonna maybe I'll have a different color. Maybe yeah. The colors I fear are not what I want. I wish I knew I had that for Halloween. That would have been so handy. Maybe nude 8. And then I've got like a grey, which I think that'll look cool with the right look, but not for today. And then maybe we'll just use another one of these because you guys know, I love these, and these are all the ones I haven't used yet. The ones I've used I've put away. So I'm gonna start with this though, and then I'm just gonna put all of them in my drawer to go away. Like, they can come out of the new stuff drawer at this stage. Look at these ones. These are like the same type of thing, the Danessa Myrix Color Fix. They are the most amazing shimmery colors. This one is like a matte one. This color is amazing. Nude 8. Quite a neutral deep brown. Obviously, if you are a deeper skin tone as well, perfect as like a concealing base, because they give you that coverage, which is how this one will work for me, I think. Like, this will be good just when I want like a blank canvas. She's got so many different colors. Okay, I've put way too much, as you can see. Oh no. Oh no, my computer's doing something weird. Oh no. Using a tapered eye to get in there. It's a bit pointier. I'm just trying to rush before it sets. What a pretty colour. It always cracks me up how like us makeup lovers will look at a literal brown and be like, wow, it's so pretty. But it really is. Alright, I think Porter is crying for me, so I might just have to have a quick... Yeah, he's crying. BRB. He was upset because Hamish was trying to put his pants on. I think he's just gonna stay home today. We're just not in the spirits to try to make him go. Anyway, we'll just hang out with him. This one looks really pretty. It's Duo 1 in Mystic Taupe and Interstellar, but I think I just need to put a little bit of powder on my crease because I've blended this out terribly, which is my own fault because you saw what happened and then I had to rush off. I'm just gonna use just a random brown eyeshadow, maybe Sandstone. I think that looks quite nice. It's a little bit more of a yellowy golden. Into this I feel like is going to be so pretty. I'm judging it off the swatch though. You know, sometimes they lie to us. So this is Mystic Taupe. I do leave these on, by the way. Okay, do I just put some on and see what happens? Hold on, let me swatch the other side too. Look at the other side. So pretty. I'll use some of the other one. Why not? Maybe just like that. I'm gonna use that same round eye brush just to blend it out. I might add more. It's quite a dark colour. Maybe I'll smoke it all. Oh my god, I thought I got it on my nose. I'm gonna smoke it all the way across my lash line and then blend it. That looks really cool, almost like an eyeliner. Oh good, now someone's water blasting their house. This year for my garden, I installed irrigation. I'm really excited about it. And then on the other side, maybe I'll just pop some of this on the inner corner. That color is incredible. It's the perfect, like, what do you say, like champagne pinky kind of vibe. This is the most boring eye look ever, but like I said, today is not the day to care. I would buy this duo just for the inner corner color, but the other one is really nice. I feel like I look really crazy because I haven't got my brows done at all. I'm gonna use some of the Super Fluff in the shade medium brown. I love this stuff. It's so good. I've been using, what shade have I been using? I don't even know, but this one's in my new stuff drawer. We're gonna use it today. Just as a nice one-step brow. The texture is so nice, and it actually has some like grit to it where it sticks it in place. I'm just gonna use, I don't know, probably just that same color I used the other day under my eyebrow. And then before I do my mascara, I'm just gonna powder my face a bit. I love that blush so much. It's like even better in okay, everything's not blended perfectly yet, but like you can't see how pretty it is. You just can't. Like in real life, it's so much better. Project panning this, so I'm gonna use this today, the Charlotte Tilbury powder. And then I'm gonna take this powder again, but on a brush this time. And I'm going to blend the blush. And then before I do my highlighter, I'm going to try this. This is the Easy Bake Setting Spray from Huda Beauty. I don't know if I've got the updated one because I know there was an issue with the sprays. I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, mine's a bit globby. What even is the point of this? It like is supposed to kind of set with powderiness, isn't it? I don't even know. Fan it out. Fan it out. It's okay. It's like big wet spots on my face. I'm gonna get some lash glue going. I don't think I have any new mascaras, believe it or not, other than a green one. No, I'm just gonna use my Firework today. No eyeliner, just to switch it up, and because I honestly feel like it might send me over the edge. I need something on my waterline because they're red from crying. Oh, I just got mascara all... Well, I've got some cleaning up to do. That just went actually everywhere. I'm gonna put on some lashes, I'll be right back. I've already got my lip combo picked out though, and it's so pretty. Lashes are on. The glow looks horrendous. It was a thing. I was gonna do some colourful lashes, but I'm not going to because it's gonna send me spiraling. I just need some more definition in my eyebrows, so I'm gonna take a little bit of like a pomade, I think. I loved this when I did my little full faces stuff. I'm thinking about decluttering or whatever. I can't remember what I called it. The Benefit one was so pretty. I just need a bit of definition in the front here. On a morbid note real quick, I'm actually genuinely looking for advice here. Have any of you had to explain the Rainbow Bridge to a 3-year-old? Because I'm really struggling to figure out how to explain this. Like, Port knows he's a bit sick because he knows he's been going to the doctor very often. He's been at the vet constantly. I mean, this whole year basically. I need to get a lighter colour of this pomade. Anyway, if any of you have any experience firsthand with this situation with like a toddler and how you went about explaining it, I would really appreciate your advice. I've tried like doing a bit of a Google, but I don't know, I feel like it's something I just want advice from a friend, and like I see you guys as friends, so just something, yeah, I don't know. Okay, the brows look kind of terrible, and also I just realized like I feel like they're really crooked and like against my nose. I've never noticed that before. What's happened? Ooh. Okay, we're not talking about the brows today actually. I actually feel like the Easy Bake Spray, other than the globs, it gave the most amazing finish to my skin. Just everything looks so nice, to be honest. Oh, look, when I wiped off my lip balm, wiped off some of the foundation. Here's an eyeliner I found that I've never used by Beauty Bay, I believe, an Antique, and it's like a shimmery bronze. I don't even know if they still make this, because I don't even think I'm on Beauty Bay's PR list anymore, am I? Not sure. I mean, it's doing nothing. Colourpop, Overboard. I feel like I used this back in the day, but it was probably like an older formula. Another shimmery bronze. But this one's actually working. That actually looks really nice with my hazel eyes. I'm actually on the hunt for more matte eyeliners because I really love my Natasha Denona one. I think it's like it's kind of like a deep taupey colour that's matte, and it's almost like it gives the effect of black eyeliner on me, except it doesn't look as harsh because I find black often looks quite full on me. So if you guys have any recommendations for brands that do really nice matte eyeliners, pencil eyeliners, I would love to know. Because yeah, the Natasha Denona, I went to buy another one, but I think it's sold out at the moment. I never really buy pencil eyeliners unless it's like a nude, but I am really enjoying like the darker colours. That's nice for something darker, but it doesn't look as hectic as black, you know? The glue drying is just doing my head in. I'm going to try out this lip glazer by MAC. This is one of their new formulas, I believe. It's in Velvet Teddy and it's like a glossy lip pencil. To me that like defies the purpose because I like a matte lip pencil so I can overline, but let's see what it looks like anyway. Is that really Velvet Teddy? I feel like it's so pink. It's kind of like metallic. The formula is nice. I just don't know if a glossy-ish lip pencil is my preference. Color is really nice. If you love like a frosty lip, like a 90s lip, I think you'll love this. It's just not really what I go for. Do you see what I mean? That's almost like pearlescent. Let me fill them in just so you can see what I mean. You see that? And then imagine like putting a kind of pearly liner on, lipstick on top. I wanted to do this and now I just don't know if it's going to look good, but look how incredible this color is. Oh, there's black glitter. Can you see that black glitter on there? Anyway, don't mind the mascara and stuff all over my fingers. I just clamped my lashes down. That's gross. This is in the shade Frozen. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh yeah, it's blue. Oh, it smells so good. That gloss feels amazing. I just don't know about it with the glossy this. Oh, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like, oh, I think just because my eyes are like so swollen, I probably shouldn't have done a full lash. Like I feel like my eyes are just like pins now, like the size of a pinhead. Gonna do some of this Glow La La from Benefit. This is Raya, which is the Fair Light. I'm just gonna do a little distance. This is a 2016 highlighter. It's like so intense. And I do want to add more blush. I love that blush I put on, but I just want to add, like I don't know if I want to add more of that because I feel like the Colourpop ones don't look amazing on top of powder, so I want to use something that I can put on top of the powder. So maybe just a bit of this Flirty Flush, which is one of my favourite blushes of all time. I'm just gonna add a bit of this because I feel like it's a similar colour. And I'm literally just taking a little bit and then putting it all over that whole area. Yep, I'm a bit blush blind today. The lip is whatever for me right now. I'm gonna put on some Vista from XO Beauty just to add a bit more of like a cream finish. And it's a little bit lighter. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of this matte color. This is Cork. Just to contour my lips a bit. My base looks amazing, I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like my eyes look like so tiny. I think it's just the lack of eyeliner and then the massive lashes is just not my move. I probably should have done like a cooler toned. Maybe I'll just, hold on. Just making my own life harder because I'm gonna have to keep editing this stupid clip. And then just a little bit of Willow, which is like cooler toned. Okay, I love Willow, but this lip pencil is too full on now. I think the shape was all cooked. Wifey, this is like My Lips but better nudie pink. This is better. I think the MAC one was just too dark. Needed it to be a little bit more subtle. And then just a little bit of Willow. And then do you know what? We're gonna use the gloss. Smells amazing. I love the smell of MAC. And it looks so bluey, like on the lip. It looks pink in the tube. On camera it looks blue as well. But in real life it's just like blue glitter, but it kind of works with the cool tones. That's the look for today. Thank you for being here for me. Thank you for listening. Thank you in advance for any advice. I will be obviously reading the comments as always. I appreciate you. If anyone else is going, I don't want to cry. If anyone else is going through anything at the moment, I'm sending you all my love. You aren't alone. And I will talk to you guys in my next video, which I think is going to be a sponsorship. So I would really love your support on that video if you want to come leave a comment and stuff like that next Friday. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.